told you that one simple investing decision could make you a millionaire? And what if I told you the man who mastered this secret didn't invent a product, start a tech company, or become a celebrity? He simply invested better than almost everyone else. In fact, Warren Buffett bought his first stock when he was just 11 years old. Today, he's one of the richest people on earth. But here's the shocking part. If you look closely at Buffett's strategy, it's surprisingly simple. So why don't most people get rich using it? Because the biggest obstacle isn't money, it's human behavior. In this video, you'll discover the exact investing principles Warren Buffett used to build a fortune worth over $100 billion, the mistakes most investors make, and how you can apply these lessons starting today. Stay until the end because Buffett's most powerful investing secret is probably the opposite of what you've been taught. Who is Warren Buffett? 1 to 230. Before we learn how Buffett invests, let's understand who he is. Warren Buffett is known as the Oracle of Omaha. He became one of the wealthiest investors in history through smart investing and patience. Unlike many billionaires, Buffett didn't inherit a massive fortune. He started small. As a child, he sold chewing gum, Coca-Cola bottles, and newspapers. He was obsessed with making money. At age 11, he bought his first stock. At age 14, he used investment profits to buy farmland. While most teenagers were focused on entertainment, Buffett was studying businesses. The lesson: building wealth isn't about where you start, it's about the habits you develop. The biggest mistake investors make. 230 to 4. Most people think investing is about finding the next hot stock. They chase trends. They buy stocks because someone on social media told them to. They panic when prices fall, and they get excited when prices rise. Buffett does the opposite. He once said, "The stock market is a device for transferring money from the impatient to the patient." Think about that. Every day, people lose money because they act on emotions. Fear and greed control their decisions. Buffett's success comes from staying calm when everyone else is emotional. He focuses on facts, not headlines. This mindset alone separates successful investors from average investors. Rule number 1. Buy businesses, not stocks, 4 to 6. This is Buffett's most important rule. When most people buy a stock, they see numbers on a screen. Buffett sees a business. Imagine you're buying an entire company. Would you buy a restaurant without knowing its profits? Would you buy a store without knowing how many customers it has? Of course not. But many people buy stocks without doing any research. Buffett studies revenue, profits, debt, management quality, competitive advantages. He wants to know exactly how a company makes money. That's why he invested in companies like Coca-Cola and Apple. These businesses have millions of loyal customers. Before investing, ask yourself, would I want to own this business for the next 10 years? If not, don't buy it. Rule number 2. Stay inside your circle of competence. 6 to 730. One of Buffett's smartest rules is called the circle of competence. It simply means invest only in businesses you understand. Many investors lose money because they invest in things they don't understand. They hear a stock is going up and jump in. Buffett avoids that trap. For years, he avoided technology companies because he didn't understand them well enough. Instead, he focused on businesses he could easily explain. His rule is simple. If you can't explain how a company makes money in 1 minute, don't invest in it. Knowledge reduces risk. Rule number 3. Look for economic moats. 7:30 to 9. Buffett loves businesses with something called an economic moat. Imagine a castle surrounded by water. The moat protects the castle from enemies. A business moat protects a company from competitors. Examples include strong brands, loyal customers, patents, network effects. Why does Buffett love Apple? Because millions of customers stay loyal to Apple products. Why does he like Coca-Cola? Because people around the world trust the brand. A strong moat makes it difficult for competitors to steal customers, and that often means higher profits for investors. Rule number 4. Let time do the heavy lifting. 9 to 11. Here's the secret that created most of Buffett's wealth. Compounding. Compounding means earning returns on your previous returns. Imagine investing $1,000. If it grows by 10%, you now have $1,100. The next year, you earn returns on the full $1,100. Over decades, this creates explosive growth. Most people underestimate how powerful this is. Buffett became wealthy because he started early and invested, not because he found magical stocks. Time is the most powerful force in investing. The earlier you start, the more powerful compounding becomes. Rule number 5. Be greedy when others are fearful. 11 to 12:30. When markets crash, most investors panic. They sell, they run away. Buffett gets interested. He famously said, "Be fearful when others are greedy, and greedy when others are fearful." Think about a store offering a 50% discount. Most people get excited, but when stocks go on sale, people become afraid. Buffett understands that temporary fear often creates long-term opportunities. He looks for great companies selling at attractive prices. Fear creates bargains, and bargains create wealth. Rule number 6. Avoid bad debt. 12:30 to 13:30. Buffett warns about debt, especially credit card debt. Many people work hard but stay broke because interest payments eat their income. Imagine investing at 10% annually while paying 25% interest on debt. You'll never get ahead. Before focusing on investing, pay off high-interest debt. Build an emergency fund. Control spending. The less money you lose to debt, the more money you can invest. Rule number 7. Read more than everyone else. 13:30 to 14:30. Buffett spends hours reading every day. Books, financial reports, business news. He believes knowledge compounds just like money. Every book teaches something new. Every lesson improves future decisions. Most people spend hours scrolling social media. Buffett spends hours learning. That's one reason he became one of history's greatest investors. Powerful ending. 14:30 to 15. So what's Warren Buffett's real secret? It's not a secret stock. It's not luck. It's not timing the market. It's patience. Buying great businesses, ignoring emotions, learning continuously, and letting time work in your favor. Most people spend years looking for shortcuts to wealth. Buffett spent decades following simple principles. The question is, will you keep chasing quick money, or will you start building lasting wealth today? If you enjoyed this video, subscribe for more investing and money lessons. And remember, the best time to start investing was years ago. The